And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Houston. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And that one, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
James looking it over. Inside, and stolen by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Pass to KD. Out to Smith from outside the arc, and he's good on the three ball.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. James, the pass to Hachimura. LeBron trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Durant. That three off the mark. LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepherd. Pass to Thompson. Puts it up from 17. Bank shot. No good. The Lakers have gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smith outside. Houston moving it around. And the three off target. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Kennard finds Smart. Here's Hachimura. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
James, the bounce pass, and Ayton throws it down.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock, and Smith with the stop.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Oh, Ayton in position. To the inside, the 8-footer, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Ayton, and here's James outside. Thompson with the rebound. To the middle. Over to the left wing. Thompson sets the pick for Shepherd. The baseline jam. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kennard, the pass to Ayton. Outside, Smart. Now, Kennard. Scoreless thus far. Over Shepherd. Kennard's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Shakes him. And Katie, the bucket on the assist by Smith.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's James. Ayton a screen on Smith. LeBron passes to Ayton. And stolen by Şengün. Shot from free throw range. And it's Houston with another. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Lakers trail by 6. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Shepherd. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Leopard's got 6.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepherd early on, his ability to shoot with range.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Houston leading by 9. KD with it. He has 6. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Now, here's Kennard. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to KD. Thompson sets the pick for KD. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hachimura kicks to Smart. And here is LeBron. Drills it from outside. James has got 5 points so far.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Bounce pass from Durant. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. LeBron outside. Ayton up top. And stolen by Eason. And here we go. Jumps up, and the dunk by Eason.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Here's Şengün. Still scoreless. Durant for 3. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. To the paint. LeBron can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Smith. He's got 7. Down low. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, KD. Capella inside. He's covered by Ayton. Houston moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Hachimura kicks to James. get that one. James has got 12.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Capella at the elbow. And the rejection by Ayton. Now the Lakers on the break. And finished off by LeBron.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Capella. Nothing on the board. Capella with a screen on Hachimura. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Pass to LaRavia. Back to LeBron. Outside, James. Back to LeBron. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 4. Here's a Kogi. And the first shot of the night for him missing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Ayton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Rockets shooting around 46% at this point. Holiday against James. Pass to Capella. Over Ayton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The Lakers trail. Smith on the wing. To the inside. Here's Okogie. He's defended by LaRavia. Okogie, the pass to Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Now Finney-Smith puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Smith up top, guarded by Holiday. Smith the pass to LaRavia. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. And for Houston, they're shooting 41% for the game. It's Connect on the wing. Still yet to score. Smith on the wing. Pass to Connect. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Okogie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so he hits both. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have. they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Laravia with the screen. Here's Smith. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. Eason passes to Holiday. Back to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Rebounded by the Lakers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses from close range.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Holiday. Şengün with the ball. Working on Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün trying to free himself up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Laravia. Still without a basket. Hayes with the screen for Smith to the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Houston making some changes. Durant's checked in for Okogie. And Thompson in for Aaron Holiday. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. And here's Thompson. Kennard covering. Finney Smith kicks to KD. There's the triple. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And here's Kennard. He has yet to score, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. KD looking around. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. Kennard the pass to LeBron. Now here is Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kennard. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets leading by 5. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense. So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Pass to Hayes. Back to James. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Eason passes to Thompson. And here is Durant. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Now James. 14 points for him. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Durant. To the left wing. Eason passes to Durant. Now Eason. Durant with it. He's got 13. Basket counts. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ is an elite floor spacer. Luke Kennard has made quite a living.
Of his 9 years in the league, he's only shot under 40% from three 2 times. And in both those years, he shot 39%. That's elite level consistency.
First free throw is good. And one of the imperatives, RJ, for the Rockets this season, improving on the offensive end.
Yeah, their scoring struggles hamstrung them in that first round defeat to Golden State. To compete into June, they're going to need to be able to convert in those pressure moments.
And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's KD. And it's Houston with another.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Shepard, again, the Rockets score.
This rookie Shepard can really shoot it, but D has to know where he is at all times.
LeBron James on the wing. And they double up James. Smart finds Kennard. 6 to shoot. From deep. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 11 with the drive. And it's Shepherd missing. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kennard from past the arc. They get it back. James jackhammers it down.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Thompson from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Smith. Shepherd, the pass to Thompson. Now Shepherd. Houston moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Thompson dishes to Capella. Pass to Shepherd. Out to Thompson. Capella with a screen on Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hachimura, the pass to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Smith sets the pick for Durant. Smith with the stop.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Lakers trail by 15. Now here's Kennard. LeBron left side. Right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. And for Houston, they're shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Capella with a screen on Hachimura. Durant, a rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Kennard. Now here's Ayton. In the corner, it's James. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Count the basket. Ayton's got 8 points.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
Rockets leading by 13. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Smart against Thompson. Pass to KD. Clock at 4. Let's go. Kept alive. Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the half. James. It's rebounded by Houston. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask, Ernie.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Durant against Hachimura. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Offline with his three. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 17. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And so here is Houston. 17-point lead, their biggest. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor. But, Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Now here's LeBron. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Kennard setting the pick for LeBron. Ayton kicks to Kennard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Hachimura. Stolen by Durant. Yep, it counts. KD's got 19 points.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Ayton. And here is LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target. 21 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And here's KD for three. Lakers trail by 18. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
More of an inside the arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Durant kicks to Smith. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Now Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And Smith with the stuff.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Kennard, the pass to Ayton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love to see Ayton putting some muscle behind his shot, getting his motion through the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Ayton. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Hachimura. Buries it from three-point range. Hachimura's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Shepard. He's got 8. For 3, Durant. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hachimura, no good.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Shepard. Kennard covering. Şengün, and the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Shepard. Smith for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 14.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Hachimura against KD. Back to James. Şengün with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that crafty crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to LeBron. Outside, Smart. Here's Kennard. From outside, off the mark. Back to KD. Here's Shepard. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And they double up LeBron. It's stolen by Shepard. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Kevin.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Tari Eason's checked in for Shepard. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 17. Kennard kicks to Ayton. Pass to LaRavia. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Thompson against Kennard. Crosses over. Thompson the bounce pass. Back to Eason. Houston moving it around. Şengün no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Kennard finds Ayton. Outside, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson from the right block. The shot is good. Thompson's got 10 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kennard, the pass to Smart. Down low. Here's Ayton. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Pass to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Kennard. Jacks up a three, and Kevin Durant good for three. KD's got 23.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here is Hachimura. 10 points for him. And it's Ayton missing. Houston leading by 18. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Kennard against Thompson. Three-pointer, and that's good. Luke Kennard for three. 5 points in the game.
Smart is just such an effective combo guard. IQ off the charts. He's just fantastic at getting his teammates going.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart. And James subbed in for Luke Kennard. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Eason. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
James finds Hayes. Capella against Ayton. Rockets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the middle, here's Holiday. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
James looking around. Ayton against Capella. Back to James. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. Vanderbilt misses. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Eason. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Eason's got his second basket of the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
James, the pass to Ayton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Laravia, the bounce pass. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Now Finney-Smith. And there it is for him. Finney-Smith's got his first basket of the night.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Ayton. To the wing on the left. Now here's Hayes. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Ayton. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Now Easton looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. Out left to the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And Los Angeles with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smith subbed in for James. Six to shoot. Kleber finds Smith. Up and in on the layup.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the inside. Capella. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's LaRavia. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Houston taking a 19-point lead into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. James, the pass to Hayes. Here's Smith. Pass to LaRavia. Outside, James. Over Eason. James, no good. Houston leading by 19. And here's Holiday. Now, Finney-Smith. Holiday looking over the floor. Houston needs to get a shot. Good on the shot.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Lakers trail by 21. LaRavia passes to Smith. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. Out to the wing. Here's Eason. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
LeBron passes to Smith. Back to James. This one for three. The rebound by Holiday. Rockets leading by 21. Pass to Şengün. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. Smith against Holiday. Smith with it. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Durant's checked in for the Rockets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura, he's checked in for Smith. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Eason passes to Finney-Smith. Now Kevin Durant. 5 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Now here is Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Şengün covering. Hayes, no good. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The kick out to Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
And the first one at the line is good. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Aaron Holiday. Both good from the line that time. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's LaRavia, and it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Here's Eason. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. That one misses for Eason. Here's Holiday to the left side wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. Off target from three-point range. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Hachimura. And he lobs it up toward the rim. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Hachimura.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Luke Kennard in for Maxi Kleber. Both shots good from the stripe. The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Holiday against Kennard. Looking to end the run. And again, the Lakers no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
2.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. And again, no good by the Lakers. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Eason. Capella with a screen on LeBron. Here's Finney-Smith. Holiday to pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the 3. Here's Hachimura. Smart finds Kennard. Now Hachimura, guarded by Holiday. And the basket is good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Ayton. James, the pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. To the left wing. For the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Okogie. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. James right side. And that time also a missed shot. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Holiday kicks to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball at 42%. Outside, Smart. In the corner, it's James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Two.
He misses the free throw.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie, guarded by Smart. 5 on the clock. Screen by Capella. Down low. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
James in the high post. Working on tape. The shot's good from Kennard.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Tate. Here's Okogie. Screen by Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Hachimura the pass to James. For 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Holiday the pass to Capella. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Now here's LeBron. Back to Smart. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Eason with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Okogie. Green with a screen on Smart. He takes it in. And Green gets it to go.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And here's Kennard. Inside. And that one's good, Ayton. 18 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this really was a must-win, not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for KD.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And so it's Houston with it. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Eason passes to Okogie. Over Smart. Okogie misses. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside, James. Down low, here's Ayton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Ayton. So we see Houston taking the W here. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.